and welcome to the VCR podcast with me, Mike Trower. I'm here to help you on your video journey, giving you information, tips and advice and coaching to help push your video content to help grow your business. So hello and thank you for joining me. I'm really happy for you to be here. Really excited to talk to you about today's subject, which is about when we don't know what to talk to our audience about. And I'm pretty sure I'm not on my own when I say that sometimes I really don't know what to say to my audience. And this was before I created a content plan. So these days I make sure that I've got a good enough plan. I know what I'm saying. I know who I'm talking to and what the subject is for everything, to the point where I could happily pre-record everything a month before because I know what's going to be coming up next. So when you feel like you don't know what to say to your audience, you then really start to lose touch of everything that you're about. You start to lose touch about, what your niche is, what your skills are, and you get flooded with self-doubt, and you feel like you're not good enough for the job. But that is incorrecto, stupido. We've all said the sentence, I don't know what to write about today. Or we've all felt that, whether we haven't said it out loud. And I know that planning is easier said than done, but it really is doable. In fact, this piece of content, these words, all of this was written, decided, filmed, executed in the middle of December. Because I knew exactly what I was going to be talking about this month, which is strategy. A part of my strategy is making sure that everything is done and everything is prepared for today, for, literally for the day that you are watching this. Now, I could have uploaded this, I could have recorded this today, edited it today and put it out today. But then somebody 3 months' time is watching this, it might be March or April or May, and you might be watching this now. So it doesn't really matter when it was recorded, as long as the content is valid and as long as it stays with my pillar for this particular month. And this particular month is my strategy month. This is the month that I help people. It's the month of January. It's the month that I help people with their content strategy. Sometimes I used to sit in front of my laptop like this. My laptop is right here. I used to sit in front of my laptop and have no idea what I wanted to say. And I had no reason to show up to my audience. So I didn't. I categorically didn't show up because I didn't know what to sell to them that particular day. This is before I realized that I could sell my knowledge for free. I could sell my knowledge for your time. Like you are paying me with your time, with your subscription, with your interest in what I'm trying to help you with, which is video content. So when I think, what can I do to help my audience at this present time, in this recession, in this downturn of economic depression? What can I really do? Excuse me. What can I really do now? What can I offer? So the thing that I can offer at the moment is content strategy, making sure that you are on the ball, making sure that you have a plan for what's coming next, the next thing that you want to sell, or the next piece of information that you want to give to your audience. So I felt, when I didn't know what to talk about, I felt this made me seem like I only wanted to talk when I had something to sell or something that I felt was worth saying. And then I thought, I've got so much more in me than just video content support. I didn't realize at the time that sometimes it's pretty important to just be a human and just to talk to people as a person. Just give them the respect of being a normal human being, an average person. So that's why I like to do lots of stories and lots of reels online. I like to do things that, people can really relate to. I talk about different messaging. I talk about how I've been affected by homelessness, and I was a single parent for many years. And I've been through all of these different steps in my life, and there's lots of people that can relate to that. You know, I was at a point in my life where I was bullied for a lot of my time through high school, secondary school, all the way through. And I didn't go into further education because I didn't have the right grades. But even if I did, like people were saying, oh, you can go and do this thing called key skills, where you learn maths and English a little bit different. So you can still get the qualification to then go on to further education. I didn't want to go into further education because I've been bullied all the way through my other education. I just wanted to go into adult life and skip all those years, which I did. And then I got found and I was in a bad relationship for a long time, where I still felt bullied in that. So I was just put down constantly, constantly, constantly. But I felt this way of, I was able to show up on camera because it was more of I could speak to my people. The people who wanted to watch me were the people who wanted to watch me. They weren't people who I just so happened to be in the same school as them or just so happened to be in a relationship with them. These are people like you, are people who understand where I'm coming from, what I've been through. You understand the message that I'm trying to portray. When I help people with their content strategy, one of the things I love to include is how you work out what things you're going to say when you've got nothing to say. When you've ran out of content ideas, that's when the imagination comes out. That's when the excitement of everything comes out. So what do you say? When you've run out of content ideas, what do you then talk about? What's your next thing? If you want help with your content strategy, I can absolutely help you with that. It's one of the things I offer in January, and I would love for you to book on a call with me to help that happen. In the content strategy, I come to your town, I come to you, I bring everything that we need, I bring my whole content plan, and we work through everything so you are set for the entire year. So please have a little look at that. And I am very happy for you to have joined me today. If you have found value in this, then please consider subscribing. If you are listening to the podcast on your streaming software, then you can also watch the podcast on YouTube and all of the other podcasts that aren't available on the streaming software. So thank you very much once again, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.